Breaking. The $800 billion empire that redefined the automotive industry just posted numbers that would make even its harshest critics wince. But here's the twist that nobody saw coming. Stop scrolling. What you're about to read will change everything you thought you knew about Tesla's unstoppable dominance. Picture this. It's 2021. Tesla is worth more than Toyota, Ford, and GM combined. Elon Musk is the world's richest man. Every tech bro has a Model S in their garage. The company can't build cars fast enough. Wall Street analysts are throwing around words like revolutionary and game changer like confetti at a New Year's party. Fast forward to July 2025. Tesla just reported its second consecutive quarter of declining sales. The stock that once seemed destined for Mars is now fighting just to stay in orbit. And here's the kicker that's sending shockwaves through Silicon Valley. Tesla's own customers are abandoning the brand faster than passengers fleeing a sinking ship. But wait, it gets worse. Or better. Or, honestly, nobody knows anymore. Tesla's Q2 2025 deliveries plummeted 13.5% to just 384,122 vehicles. But the stock actually rose 4.5% because analysts expected it to be even more catastrophic. Yes, you read that right. Tesla's stock went up because they failed less spectacularly than expected. Welcome to the twilight zone of modern investing, where not as terrible as predicted is the new crushing it. The numbers don't lie, and for Tesla, they're telling a brutal story that's about to get a lot more complicated. The company that revolutionized electric vehicles and turned Elon Musk into the world's most famous CEO has just delivered its harshest reality check yet. Tesla delivered 384,122 vehicles globally in Q2, a 13% drop year over year, marking the second consecutive quarter of year-over-year declines. This isn't just a stumble. It's a seismic shift that signals the end of Tesla's unchallenged dominance in the electric vehicle revolution it helped create. But here's where the story gets really interesting. Shares rose 4.5% as the drop was less severe than the bleakest analysts had predicted. Wall Street, it seems, has become so accustomed to Tesla's falling numbers that, not as catastrophic as expected, now counts as good news. Welcome to the new normal for the company that once seemed unstoppable. Tesla's decline isn't the result of a single misstep. It's the culmination of multiple crises converging at the worst possible moment. The company is being squeezed from every direction. Aggressive Chinese competitors are eating its lunch, an aging product lineup is losing its appeal, and Elon Musk's increasingly polarizing political statements are alienating customers who once viewed Tesla as a symbol of progressive values. Tesla's quarterly sales plunged 13% to the weakest in nearly 3 years, hurt by a backlash against CEO Elon Musk's politics, rising global competition, and people waiting for a refresh to its highest-selling electric vehicle, Model Y. The Model Y, Tesla's bread and butter, is showing its age in a market that's rapidly evolving. While competitors launch sleeker, more affordable alternatives, Tesla is stuck with a design that's beginning to look dated. The situation is particularly dire when you consider that Tesla currently offers record discounts and incentives, including 0% financing on both the Model 3 and Model Y in most markets. When a premium brand starts slashing prices and offering 0% financing, it's not a sign of strength. It's a desperate attempt to maintain market share in the face of overwhelming competition. If Tesla's decline were happening in a vacuum, it might be manageable. But the company is facing the most formidable competitive threat in its history. The rise of Chinese electric vehicle manufacturers who are combining aggressive pricing, innovative technology, and local market knowledge to devastating effect. The numbers from China tell the story of a complete market transformation. In China, Tesla fell to 14% as a top EV brand choice, down from 18% last year and now behind both BYD and Xiaomi. This isn't just about losing market share. It's about losing mind share in the world's largest electric vehicle market. BYD, in particular, has emerged as Tesla's most dangerous rival. BYD made 4,500 more electric vehicles than Tesla did in 2024, officially dethroning Tesla as the world's largest EV manufacturer. The Chinese automaker's success isn't just about volume. It's about understanding what consumers want and delivering it at prices that Tesla simply can't match. The competitive pressure is so intense that Tesla's ranking in China's NEV market fell to number 8 in April from number 3 in March as its local deliveries slipped. To put this in perspective, Tesla went from being a top 3 player to barely making the top 10 in just 1 month. That's not a gradual decline, it's a free fall. Perhaps most concerning for Tesla is the rise of Xiaomi, a company that only recently entered the automotive market. Xiaomi EV entered CPCA's monthly leaderboard for the first time, coming in at number 9th in the NEV market with 23,728 sales and a 3.4% share. When a smartphone company can enter the car market and immediately challenge established players, it signals just how disrupted the traditional automotive hierarchy has become. Elon Musk has always been Tesla's greatest asset and biggest risk. His visionary leadership and larger-than-life personality helped build Tesla into a cultural phenomenon that transcended traditional automotive boundaries. But increasingly, Musk's political activism and controversial statements are becoming a liability for the brand he built. The political backlash against Musk isn't just theoretical, it's showing up in sales numbers. Local automobile giant Tata Motors has grabbed over 60% of the Indian market with its popular and economically priced electric cars, while Tesla struggles to gain traction in markets where Musk's political positions are unpopular. The challenge for Tesla is that Musk's brand is inextricably linked to the company's identity. Unlike traditional automakers where CEOs are relatively anonymous figures, Musk is Tesla in the minds of many consumers. This creates a unique vulnerability. When Musk's personal brand suffers, Tesla's brand suffers too. The situation is particularly challenging because Tesla's core customer base, affluent, environmentally conscious consumers, often holds political views that are increasingly at odds with Musk's public positions. This creates a cognitive dissonance that's difficult to resolve. Customers who want to support sustainable transportation but don't want to support Musk's political activities. Tesla's early success was built on genuine innovation. The company introduced features and capabilities that traditional automakers couldn't match. But innovation has a way of becoming commoditized, and Tesla's once revolutionary features are now standard across the industry. The Model S, launched in 2012, was genuinely groundbreaking. The Model 3, launched in 2017, was a masterpiece of manufacturing efficiency. But the Model Y, launched in 2020, felt more like an incremental improvement than a revolutionary leap. And now, 5 years later, the Model Y is looking increasingly dated compared to newer competitors. This is the innovator's dilemma playing out in real time. Tesla created the template for modern electric vehicles, but now every automaker is using that template, and many are improving upon it. Chinese manufacturers in particular are launching vehicles that match Tesla's performance at significantly lower prices. The Cybertruck, Tesla's most recent major launch, represents both the company's continued innovation and its growing disconnect from mainstream consumer preferences. While the vehicle has generated enormous attention in pre-orders, Tesla sold just 13,409 other models, which includes the Cybertruck pickup, Model S sedan, and Model X three-row SUV. For a company that once moved the needle with every new product launch, these numbers are disappointing. Tesla's struggles aren't confined to China. The company is losing ground in markets around the world. In India, local automobile giant Tata Motors has grabbed over 60% of the market with its popular and economically priced electric cars, while China's BYD and MG Motor also rank among the top 5 EV sellers. Even in markets where Tesla was never dominant, the company is struggling to gain traction against local and regional competitors. The pattern is consistent. Established local players and aggressive Chinese manufacturers are combining to squeeze Tesla out of markets where the company once seemed poised for growth. This isn't just about losing sales. It's about losing the opportunity to establish the kind of global presence that would justify Tesla's premium valuation. The competitive dynamics are particularly challenging because they're playing out differently in each market. In China, it's about local manufacturers offering better value propositions. In India, it's about established players understanding local preferences and price points. In Europe, it's about both Chinese imports and European manufacturers finally getting serious about electric vehicles. Perhaps the most telling aspect of Tesla's current situation is how the stock market has responded to the company's declining sales. Tesla's second quarter, 2025 deliveries declined by 14% compared to last year, but the numbers proved less severe than anticipated, boosting the company's stock price. This reaction reveals just how low expectations have fallen for Tesla. When a 13 to 14% year-over-year decline is considered good news, it signals that investors have fundamentally reset their expectations for the company's growth trajectory. The days of Tesla being priced for hypergrowth are over. Now it's being priced for managed decline. The stock market's reaction also highlights the disconnect between Tesla's long-term prospects and its current challenges. Many investors still believe in Tesla's fundamental vision and long-term potential, but they're increasingly concerned about the company's ability to execute in an increasingly competitive market. Tesla finds itself at a crossroads. The company that once disrupted the entire automotive industry now needs to disrupt itself to remain relevant. This will require hard choices about product strategy, pricing, and perhaps most importantly, leadership. The product roadmap needs a complete overhaul. Tesla's current lineup is aging, and the company needs to move faster to refresh existing models and launch new ones that can compete with the flood of new EVs hitting the market. The rumored $25,000 Tesla needs to become reality, and it needs to arrive before Chinese competitors make it irrelevant. Pricing strategy will be crucial. Tesla built its brand on premium positioning, but the market is increasingly demanding value. The company needs to find ways to maintain margins while becoming more competitive on price, a challenge that has destroyed many premium brands in the past. Manufacturing efficiency, once Tesla's secret weapon, needs to be reimagined. Chinese manufacturers are proving that Tesla's approach isn't the only way to build EVs efficiently. The company needs to learn from its competitors while maintaining its innovative edge. Perhaps most importantly, Tesla needs to address the Musk factor. This doesn't necessarily mean replacing him. His vision and leadership have been crucial to Tesla's success. But it does mean finding ways to insulate the Tesla brand from the volatility of Musk's personal brand. The broader context of Tesla's struggles is actually positive for the electric vehicle industry as a whole. Analysts attribute declining sales to increasing EV competition and reputation issues, but this competition is driving innovation and making electric vehicles more accessible to mainstream consumers. The rise of Chinese manufacturers like BYD and Xiaomi isn't just about challenging Tesla, it's about accelerating the global transition to electric vehicles. These companies are proving that EVs can be affordable, reliable, and appealing to mass market consumers, not just early adopters and luxury car buyers. This democratization of electric vehicle technology is ultimately good for the environment and good for consumers. But it's challenging for Tesla, which built its business model on being the premium option in a nascent market. Now that the market has matured, Tesla needs to find new ways to differentiate itself. Tesla's current struggles represent more than just a rough patch. They're a fundamental reckoning with the realities of competing in a mature market. The company that once seemed invincible is learning that success in the automotive industry requires more than just innovation and charisma. The next few quarters will be crucial for Tesla. The company needs to demonstrate that it can compete effectively against established competitors while maintaining its innovative edge. It needs to show that it can grow profitably in a price-competitive market. Most importantly, it needs to prove that it can evolve beyond being Elon Musk's personal vehicle for changing the world. The electric vehicle revolution that Tesla helped start is far from over, but Tesla's role in that revolution is no longer guaranteed. The company that once disrupted the entire automotive industry now faces the ultimate test. Can it avoid being disrupted itself? The answer will determine not just Tesla's future, but the shape of the global automotive industry for decades to come. One thing is certain: the road ahead will be anything but smooth for the company that once seemed destined to inherit the earth. Stay ahead of the curve in the rapidly evolving world of electric vehicles and automotive technology. Subscribe to our newsletter for in-depth analysis, market insights, and exclusive content that goes beyond the headlines. The automotive revolution is accelerating. Make sure you don't get left behind, or you don't get